What's going on, guys? I've been out here in the garage for a few hours now working on a truck. I've been working on the steering. Been a pain in the ass with using the Toyota spindles, and when you use the factory Mazda linkage, steering linkage, it would pull the wheels in and out. When you pick up the truck and put it down, the wheels will come out and then back in when you pick it up and pick it down. So I made something to try to help it from doing that. I try to make like a bump steer kit. You see it like on a lot of drift cars, stuff like that, because they don't make anything for like that for our trucks. I try to make it out of, right now I'm just trying to see what I could do, but I wanted to show you the truck. I had a guy ask me too if the 4-link would do good side to side. So I got the truck put together, so let me show you. Right now I have it all the way to passenger side. It does side to side, but it rubs the hell out of my wheels with the 20s, because being a Toyota rear end, it brought it in, it was more narrow than the Mazda, and then with the wheels, the way it's set up, it's like a lot closer to the frame. So I'm going to have to I'll eventually put some spacers on the wheels to bring it up. Plus I have like a lot of clearance before I hit the bed. I have like the 2 inches before I hit the bed. Same thing with the front. But it does pretty good side to side, even though it's hitting the wheel. See, it's pretty good. Lay it down. You'll see the wheel, look at it, it'll go out. See how the steering? It's laid out. I'll show you the front end and what I've been messing with. I made this kind of heim joint setup. And I use an all thread so I could bring up where I want the heim joints to sit at. Right now I'm just kind of messing with it. I kind of think I know where it's going to be at. I bought locking nuts too, that way when I get it to the height I want on the bolt, I can lock it in. Right now it does okay. They look pretty even, but when I pick it up, it brings it in. But it's because the heim joint's going up and down with the bolt because it's not locked in yet. And I'm gonna have to clear some room for the tires. It's sitting on the cab. It still lays frame. It's just like right there. I don't have to clear too much. But it's been a while since it's been on the ground. You'll see. I've been painting the drums. I got these drums from the junkyard that day. Painted them, still have to put them on. I'm gonna get some new brake calipers tomorrow. But this is where I'm sitting at right now. Check it out. So, putting it all together. You can see the front end all put together. I just need some minor tweaking with the heim joints and the steering. It's been a pain in the ass. A quick video. I didn't want to show too much where I was working because it was just a lot of cutting, grinding, trying to get it to work. But I'm calling it quits for today. It's just the small things left in the truck. That steering issue, and start putting all the brakes back on, the drums on, everything put back together, get the brakes working, and then I just take it to go get the drive shaft made and bit on. And I lucked out too with I ordered Toyota brake hoses that it was missing. They're all dry rotted, but luckily those Toyota hoses, they screw on to the Mazda steel line, so that helped out for me. So it won't be a problem with that. I got all the factory Mazda brake lines to go with it. But yeah, a quick little update on the truck. It does pretty good side to side with the 4-link. It's just my wheels need to be moved out a little bit and I get more clearance, because right now it hits the frame. But it still does side to side. Just hits the frame, scratches up the wheels. But that's where I'm at. As soon as I start working on the truck again, I'll show more video, especially putting all the brakes and everything back on. I'll go from there and see the final product when I dial in those heim joints with that somewhat bump steer kit I made. Kind of took the idea off of you see like on Mustangs and then like drift cars, you see how they do the heim joints, the bump steer kits. So we'll see how the finished product comes out, see if it's going to work for me. I'll have to try something else. But yeah, quick update, and stay tuned. I got a lot of stuff going. I got a lot of parts coming in, and then pretty soon I'll order the carburetor too, hopefully in a couple of weeks, in a week or so, and we'll get that on, and it's just putting it back together now. Mostly just putting it back together. But yeah, stay tuned and stay on to the next one.